Welcome back to the channel. How would you say that, Australian?
Good day, mate.
Good day, mate. Welcome back to the channel. That works, right? Welcome back, everyone. Doing this old school Jake Jones vlog style. Big day today. We are on the road. I really don't know if this is going to be a good angle. Probably not. We are starting today on a all-day, 2-day long tour, actually, a day and a half, of the Great Ocean Road, which is a scenic road from Melbourne all the way down the southern coast of Australia out to a special monument called the 12 Apostles. So we are driving from Melbourne right now on our way to our first stop. And yeah, it's going to be a great day. Driving on the wrong side of the road. How are we feeling?
Feeling wrong, but so right at the same time.
So there's obviously a ton of ways you could drive this road, but we devised our plan to make sure we got to the 12 Apostles by sunset, which unfortunately for us was pretty early, around 5:15, since we were there in July, which is winter in the southern hemisphere. So we had to be pretty selective about where we stopped off, since the full drive from Melbourne is about 170 miles or just over 4 hours without any stops. We hit the road fairly early and made our way down to Torquay for some breakfast and a stop at the world-renowned surf shop Rip Curl, whose original storefront was located just across the street from this one back in the 1970s. Next on the itinerary was a quick photo op at the Memorial Arch with the Great Ocean Road sign and a few minutes beachside before making our way to the town of Lorne for some lunch.
Hey, Cloud.
How you feeling?
Feeling good. Got a couple more hours. I'm excited for Teddy's lookout. Probably gonna hug Nick when we get there. It's been a good drive so far. I've had a really nice co-pilot. The guys in the back have been really talkative, so it's been helping me drive.
As Sam alluded to, our next stop was just a few minutes south of Lorne at the famed Teddy's Lookout, which offers some spectacular views of the winding road below.
I would give Teddy's Lookout an 8.3 out of 10. It's beautiful. I just wish I could have been closer to Nick. Honestly, Nick is really important to me, and he didn't really want me as close to him as I was hoping. All right, Teddy's Lookout is a 10 out of 10.
Onward, our journey continued along the coast down to Kennett River and the ever-popular Kennett River Koala Walk. As is implied in the name, this quaint little stop-off is the place to go if you're looking to find some koalas and other native Australian animals in their natural habitat. Here at Kennett River, there is a lovely trail within a nature preserve that is lined with a ton of eucalyptus trees, which is where the koalas spend most of their time. And although we were able to spot a bunch of Australian wildlife, unfortunately we were not lucky enough to spot any koalas this time around. But rest assured, we did do everything we could to try and see as much wildlife as possible.
Did you all see giraffes?
No.
No giraffes?
No giraffes.
Okay.
We see nothing.
Oh, nothing.
Yeah, only plants, flowers, yeah, and the people.
Okay, thank you.
And finally, as the sun began to sink its way down, we finally made it to the 12 Apostles, the most iconic image of the Great Ocean Road. Even in the rain and the clouds, the views were still so majestic. After some time at the lookout, we made our way down Gibson Steps, down to the beach for some more epic views from down below.
Day one recap, we're doing well. We're in Port Campbell. We started our day in Melbourne, had a few sprinkles along the way, but we ended up making it to 12 Apostles right around sunset, which we didn't really see because it was cloudy. Now we were looking for a place to crash for the night, so we stopped in a bar restaurant to have a meal. Just so happens it's also a hotel. So this is where we are staying. I think me and Nick are sharing a bed. Jake and Q are staying.
What do you mean you think you're sharing a bed?
I think we're just pushing these together and all four of us are sleeping here.
Don't forget our sponsor.
Yep. Our sponsor for this episode is Golden Circle. Golden Circle, thank you so much for offering us zero compensation and help with the accommodation to advertise your product, but you know, we like you nonetheless.
Morning came quickly and we decided to hit the road early from Port Campbell back to Gibson Steps and the 12 Apostles for a little redo without the rain and the gloominess, which was definitely worth it. Onward we continued back to Melbourne with one final stop left on the list. Of course, how could we possibly head home without first finding some one-on-one time with Australia's world-famous and very friendly marsupials. Thanks to the recommendation of some very kind locals, we made it a point to stop at Anglesea Golf Club, where they are well known for having dozens of kangaroos scattered all across the course. And they offer a quick golf cart tour for those not actually golfing who want to go out and see them, like us. We probably got as close as 5 yards to some of them, and for a handful of Americans, it was the perfect way to cap off our Great Ocean Road excursion. What an amazing experience that was, driving the Great Ocean Road. It's probably one of my favorite road trips I've ever done. By no means was our way the right way to do it. There were a ton of other stop-offs and places to see that we just didn't quite have enough time for, given our itinerary and the rest of our trip in Australia. I mean, geez, you could spend at least a week, if not more, driving and exploring all around that area of South Australia and Victoria and still not run out of things to do. If you're looking to plan your own trip to drive the Great Ocean Road, I did include some links in the description that I used personally to plan our travels that I found super helpful. There's obviously a ton you can find online by yourself by just going on Google, but these were just a couple that I used personally that I found super concise and very easy to read. Anyways, that'll be it. That'll conclude my July 2023 Australia trip. Easily is going to go down as one of my favorite of all time. I certainly appreciate all of the love, so thank you as always for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.